One. Good morning.
Good morning, Marina. I would like to thank you that you invite me to your amazing program, to Radio Works World Program. Good morning from Cyprus. At this moment is 8:30 in the morning in Cyprus. And I would like to thank you very much for inviting me to this amazing program. We are going to speak about a hot topic. It's about women and their marital life. And at this moment, I would like also to say good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all people that are listening to us at this moment. I am here to tell you about my story. My name is Despina Nicolaou Georgiadis, and I am the author of my forthcoming book, which deals about women and their marital life. I was born in Cyprus, and in 19 years old, I moved in Greece, Athens, for further education. And I stayed all my life in Greece. I had a wonderful marriage, two great sons. And after a lot of efforts, I managed to do my own lingerie business. Unfortunately, the Greek crisis, because of the Greek crisis, I was forced to close this business after so many years. And I can confess that I was very sad and very frustrated. Anyway, we decided with my husband to move again, to return back to Cyprus and to start new business. But unfortunately, the crisis was behind of us. And after 1 year of our coming in Cyprus, we had this haircut in deposits. So the economy here started to be very bad. So it wasn't the right environment to do and to improve the new business. So we decided to move in London. And at that time, I was very frustrated and sad, but I thought that maybe it's a message from the universe that that is a time to take this opportunity and make one of my youth dreams real. So I started to write my own book. And in London, I joined one of Jerry Roberts' seminar. At this seminar, I met Philip Chan. I talked to him about my story. I talked to him about my my book, and Philip Chan encouraged me and supported me to continue my efforts about my book. Over to you, Marina.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Radio Works World. We have beautiful Despina all the way from Cyprus who is sharing her story. Despina, thank you so much for coming over and hosting this show. It is your show and we want to hear as much as you can share with us today. And I know sometimes in life there are moments when everything is so dark and you just need one big idea to lighten your sky. What is the topic of your book, Despina? I'm so excited about you joining thousands of people all over the world sharing their story. So what is the topic of your story? I know it's a hot topic. Over to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Marina. Look, I decided to write a book about women and their marital life. I have a lot of friends. I know a lot of people that they face problems in their lives, and many of them are not so serious as they imagine. And through this book, which is based on 10 fundamental truths, I am trying to guide women how to improve their marital life and live a happy marriage. Um,
Wow, this is for men as well, I think.
yes, of course, it's for men a very good topic, but maybe for men we write another book.
Yes, maybe this is going to be a book series, which I can see that happening. So you
Yeah.
see, this, Walt Disney said, I'm not quite sure if it's the exact phrasing, but he said that dreams will come true if you have the courage to follow them.
Yes,
So
of
this
course.
this is an old dream of yours, and sounds like an amazing opportunity for you to stop chasing opportunities, focus on your dream, and become the person you're supposed to be, and you could be. It's just a matter of you understanding the magic that comes through your own experience, the magic that comes through life. And I
Yes.
know life is got hardships, moments of dark and moments of doubts, but you are a very strong woman, and I can see how you could share your message and how economic or political downsides and troubles in any part of the world. So you went from Greece to Cyprus, from Cyprus to London, and back to Cyprus.
Yes.
Yes, I
Back
can
to
see how
Cyprus.
deep that must have been for you. And um,
Yes.
I, 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 I traveled all myself, and I can see how much pain, how much suffering is out there. And
Yes.
most of the time, the worst of sufferings are coming from your heart, from the struggles you are facing in your private relationships. So,
Yes.
what kept you strong over all these hurdles is your beautiful relationship with your family, with your husband, with your beautiful children, and that
Yes.
made you so strong that for you now nothing else matters but to help other people to
Yes.
achieve what you achieve in your emotional life. And
Yes.
you see, when people they think, okay, this is my dream. I'm going to align my actions with my beliefs and with my values, and I'm going to make it. What they forget and leave behind is their emotions. And unless your heart is in, nothing is going to happen. So your passion is so powerful. You are so driven, and I could see why this for you. This is it. This is the dream. And of course doesn't come real through magic, but through lots of determination, hard work. Over to you, Despina.
Yeah, thank you very much, Marina. I totally agree with you. And really, this difficult time, I felt deeply in my heart that because I had a very good family and very good children, gave me the strength to continue. And this is what the message I want to pass to the other women. I want to pass the message that marriage is very important. It's very important to have a happy marital life. And I want to send a message to women that is feasible. Every woman is capable to achieve this and deserves this. And
Wow.
I
Wow,
hope,
this is I love the way you said is achievable, yes, because I done it, but you deserve it. So this is, in we live in a society, especially in the West, you notice perhaps that family values are going into a very forgotten corner, if I may
yes,
say that. So
yes,
people put their career first. They forget about how the other person feels. They forget about how they feel inside, and
yes,
they focus on um, creating financial abundance, but they at the price of their struggles, emotional struggles. And I could see this as a huge solution you are offering, is a huge solution for all the women out there who are um, chasing love and they don't know how to handle love. So you're talking about the 10 truths.
Yes.
So what are those? Could you name just a few?
Yes, of course. I can name you 5 of them.
Yes,
Uh,
please.
for example, is respect, love.
So you see, you think that it's based on respect first.
Yes, yes. It's based on respect,
Yes.
patience, love, passion, loyalty, and some others, of course. And through these fundamental truths, I want to show to women the path to the light. I want to show them how they can change their attitude in the marriage so they can achieve what they really want, because every woman and every man, of course, they married and they start their marriage with lots of dreams. So, like as Jimmy Dean said, the American country music singer, said that I can change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails in order to be sure that I will arrive to my destination. So I want these 10 truths to become the sails of women to adjust their sails in the boat of marriage and guide the boat of the marriage to the happiness. Over to
Wow.
you, Marina.
Wow, Despina, it's a very dear topic to my heart because I'm a family-oriented person. I believe in family values, and I
Yes,
know the importance of a happy family in within our society. And you see, you said it. Reality is wrong, and nobody can fix it but your dream, your own dream. But for
yes,
you sharing your experience, lifetime experience, and um, uh, helping other women to see the light within their own situation and learn what are the inside outs of a happy relationship. I think it's something that where everything starts,
yes,
because you can't go and deliver good service or be happy at work if you leave behind a broken family, if you had an
of course.
argument with your husband, or if you don't want to be in that marriage anymore. So what would be for you, what do you think somebody who is in a broken relationship, their marriage is not working, have children, could do? What is that woman could do? She needs to face a lot of adversity in life as well, and she's under pressure from the their job, under pressure from other people's opinion, and under pressure from her own confusion. What would you recommend to this um, lady, which we got this question yesterday actually
Yeah.
from one of our listeners, which lives in London actually, but she doesn't want me to disclose her name.
Mhm. Look, I believe that if there is no violence in the marriage, there is always chance to fix things. And why for other things we try and we achieve other things if we want, and why we cannot do this in our marriage? We have we need to fix situation in our marriage, and we have to change attitude. not only for our husband and for our children, but also for ourselves. Because if we are happy in ourselves, and really, Marina, I don't want to see women that they with depression and anxiety in their marriage, because they suffer. And I'm not telling that they suffer because it's their fault. No, I'm not telling this at all. But I feel that the most important role in a family is the woman's role. And
So no pressure then.
yeah, no.
But
And
you are saying that it is an inside job, and the person, doesn't matter if the man or the woman in the marriage, they have to do something about loving themselves more, about allowing themselves to be happy inside, so they could be in a happy relationship. This is what you are saying.
yes, and I want through this book to inspire women, to empower them. I want them to discover their inner greatness and to gain self-confidence and self-esteem. And as Oprah Winfrey said, you are built not to shrink down to less, but to blossom into more, to be more extraordinary. This is what I want to pass. This is the message I want to pass to women. I want them to blossom in their marriage. I want them, if they do this, then everything, all the problems they have, they will slowly disappear.
Wow. You know, I believe you. And I know that takes a lot of work.
Yes, of course.
But if it's worth it, you know,
Yes.
if there is passion in your relationship, it is worth it.
Yes, of course.
So do you have any recall any moments looking back now, any moments during your marriage when you felt like it's too much hard work?
Yes, of course.
Tell us how you dealt with that moment.
Sorry?
Tell us how you dealt with that, the way you felt at the time. What you did.
Yes. What I did, I sat down and I said, oh, okay, Despina, what is going on here? You have to change your attitude. You have to you have to be more patient. You have to be more strong in some other situations. I faced personally. I faced a lot of problems, not in my, not I mean in with my husband, but in marriage. For example, serious health problems, and at the beginning, I was behaving, you know, like a different person. I didn't have the patience. I lost my self-confidence. I couldn't even help myself. And I said, okay, you have to face the problems. You have to find your strength. Your family expects from you to be the person that you used to be, the strong one. So to support them, and of course, when I started to support them, they gave me back what they gave to them. They started to support me as well.
Yeah, so it's just a natural reaction. The more love you give
Yes.
and share, the
The
more love.
more love you receive back.
Yes.
So yeah.
I wanted to know, so how you dealt with yourself at the time. So if it's any other goal, let's say it's an external goal, you imagine in your mind how is that going to look. So for example, when you want to buy a house, you imagine the house you are going to live in, you imagine the garden, you imagine everything to the smallest detail in your
Yes.
mind, and then you go after your dream. And being an earthy materialistic goal is a lot easier to achieve. But when you imagine your marriage in your mind, is a more complex image you have to create. Where do you put the doors? Is facing the south? Is facing north? You know. So if we use that metaphor as um, just to follow this idea that everything starts in your mind first. So how you imagine marriage in your own mind, because you realize a beautiful happy marriage but must have started somewhere in your mind when you were young. How were you imagining your marriage to be?
First of all, I want a very good relation with my husband. And second, I wanted to continue to feel free in my marriage. I wanted to continue dreaming and make real my dreams as much as possible. I wanted good children, and I wanted my marriage. I dreamed my marriage to be the place, the nest of peaceful.
Wow. So you imagine your marriage, you imagine your relationship, you imagine yourself being free to be yourself, and you
Yes,
created your very successful business. Just
yes,
happened that was in a perhaps at the wrong time for the economic climate, and you imagine your children and you achieve that dream that become true, and that all goes through channeling everything, your attitude through respect, through love, through passion, loyalty, and works. And you want to share those elements, these steps, these little steps, um,
yes.
because you are in a very happy um, family, and you build it over the years. Takes It's not happening overnight.
No, no.
But there are people who can't even imagine, because you see they come from a broken family, or they come from a situation where they had only one parent, and then it's very difficult for them to imagine how the marriage could look like.
Yes,
So so if you could take us through um, the dream of a happy family.
yes. They cannot imagine, but I'm sure all these people, they want a marriage, a happy marriage, and they have the intention to succeed this. If they have someone to guide them, to give them some advices, because always, Marina, I had friends around me that they were coming because they were seeing that I had a happy marriage, and they were coming and asking me, Despina, look, I face this problem with my husband, I face this problem with my daughter, my son. What do you think I have to do? And I was trying to help them through my own experience, and tell them that, look, my opinion is this, you have to be patient, you have to give more love, you have to to trust your son, your daughter, your husband, and I was trying to help them. So I feel that these people want really to have a wonderful family. What they do not have is someone to give them advices, and we all need advices, Marina.
That's so true, Despina. And I was thinking that family is not just something that is important. I think it's everything. if I think about, the more I think about, um, it's not
Yes.
only Christmas and Easter and Mother's Day, and it's everything. It's everything in between. It's
Yes.
waking up in the morning knowing that the people you care for are safe and they are good people, and there is, there are friends around as well, and family and friends. The right friends,
The right friends, of
yes,
course.
are very, very important. It's like having a privilege, and once you don't have it anymore, it's like that privilege is taken from you and you feel emptied, and it's a terrible feeling when that happens, because if you lose your, um, even if not through divorce, but if you lose your husband or your wife, even through natural causes, you lose your friends. So, but when you
Yeah.
lose your friends, you don't lose your family. So it's a very interesting dynamic in any relationships. But what do you think about choosing the right friends to support your family?
I think it's very important, very, very important, because you have to have the right friends, and the friends are not many. It's enough to have one or two really good friends, because if you have a lot of friends, these are not friends. It's just, people that you just know. The really friends are very few, and the friends, if you have a really good friend that loves you, will give you good advices and will support you in difficult times. And this is very important, Marina, to have good friends, except from a good family, because you need friends around you and around your family.
So there is a bond, Despina, that I could see. You are talking about the bond that creates the link amongst the family members who are blood related, and then how they portray, how they express their respect and joy for being with each other within their circle of friends. So what you are saying, choosing the right friends is also expressing your respect and admiration and the joy being with your family. And when
Yeah.
the moments are tough, even at that time, a true friend should remind you of the good times, and
Yes.
remind you that you have a bond, and the family bond is the most important bond you could ever have in your lifetime.
Yes.
I just wonder if you have any upcoming events. Where could people um, could learn from you? Are you going to come back to our Radio Works World show? Are you going to have a more regular presence here so people could come back with their questions? Or
Of course.
what is your vision?
Of course, I would love it. My vision uh, is to be is to guide people, women, to give them the right advices and to make their life easier. I want women to find the path to the light through my advices. And I will be very happy if I will manage this.
Wow. So I think it's a question of when, not if. so, so I can see this dream of yours becoming a reality, snowballing all over the world, and I can see people asking you questions and you helping them to overcome arguments, difficulties, major crises, and be there for them when nobody else is. We live times when there is a lot of confusion, not only the pressure from the economic climate, but also from each other. Um, you see, there is that old saying that you take it on the closest one. So when something goes wrong and is too much crashing down on you, first people to feel that are the people you love, the people in your family.
Yeah.
How do you think the rest of the family should handle somebody, their mother or their father, who is very stressed and takes it on them?
Um, Look, if I understood well, I will tell you my personal experience. Because with my husband, we had a very good life, and our business were going very well, and we started from zero, and we had a very financially we were very well, and then we returned back to zero. What I saw and gave me very a big strength to continue is our sons. Both sons supported us, Marina. And I will tell you that the older one helped us, and for a certain of period became and acted like he was our father. He supported us financially, and he gave us so much strength that to continue. And this is was a great reward from my efforts, because I never thought that it would come a moment like this, a difficult moment like this, and one of my children, because the other one was student, he was studying in London, and his brother not only helped us by supporting us and by giving us strength, but also helped financially his brother. And I thought that all these efforts, it was a great reward for me and for my husband. Over
Wow.
to you, Marina.
Wow, this is really impressive. Well, to me, Despina looks like, no matter what, a hug from somebody in your family when you lost everything is priceless, and their love and could make everything bad go away. So I'm very impressed by what a masterpiece your family is, and I'm sure you could inspire so many other people around the world, even people who got everything else but they don't have each other. Because I can see in your life, no matter what happens, no matter what happens outside in the world around you, inside you are strong because you have each other. Over to you,
Yes.
Despina.
Yeah, thank you very much, Marina. This is what I wanted. This is the message I want to pass to all women. And overall, Marina, the most important is that when we have, and because you believe in family, because we have a happy family, then we raise happy children, and these children will become the next generation that will lead the world, and we want a better world.
This is your legacy. I can see that clearly, and I can see helping so many people, fixing something which is naturally broken, just got a couple of difficult moments, and how you can gather the strength from each other. It's
Yes.
about time for us to end this episode. I hope you'll be back. I really enjoyed. Thank you for answering to the two questions from our listeners. They don't want to disclose their names, but I'm sure they'll be in touch with you. So what is the best way to get in touch with you, Despina?
The best way is to through my Facebook. It's Despina Nicolaou. It's DESPINA Nicolaou, or through my email despinanicolaou7 in one word @gmail.com.
Brilliant. So, Despina, thank you ever so much. I can't wait for you to come back and
Thank you
inspire
very
all
much.
of us some more. From both of us, until next time, hug each other. Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye, Marina. Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you.